Hi, welcome to Duopoly Report. This is Steve Cavieres. In this video, it's part two of a two-part series of an interview with Tracy Perry. She is the challenger to Mary Kay Papen, who currently is the State Senate Pro Tem, and we talk more about what she plans on with the campaign and important issues to her and the state of New Mexico. So was there a particular moment, like I'm always interested in this, because so maybe you were not taught anything about politics, and then you started getting together with people who were a little bit more politically defined, and then you started doing a little bit of activity. And what, I guess, first of all, before even the running for office thing, was there a moment where you said, I do need to get more involved in politics? Was there some trigger that happened that brought you to that place?
Yes, there was. So everything had been going fine. I was doing billing for my company, and all of a sudden, we had almost 50, 60 grand taken out from us. And I'm like, what is going on? And come to find out, after doing a bunch of research, we had individuals who were on the DD waiver just drop off the waiver, just drop off, like pretty much
Wow.
lose their insurance. And so what happened is I went up and I testified at that legislature at the interim committee. And the cabinet secretary at the time straight up said I was lying. And I wasn't. And thank God we had another representative up there whose child was on the DD waiver who stood up and said, she's not lying. My kid dropped off too. And that's how it all started. I was hooked from then because I know what it takes to make a change. You've got to get up there and you've got to start talking and telling the truth.
No, fantastic. Yeah, absolutely. And isn't it amazing how when you're covering a subject that and you're dealing with public policy and things like that, and that you come to find out that sometimes you're not even arguing over the basic, looking at the same numbers and arguing over data, but that one side just out and out says something that's it's not even spin but total lies, and that our government sometimes works in that fashion.
Yes, it's kind of mind-blowing to me. It was very shocking. And another thing they were saying, the DD waiver is the most expensive waiver in the United States. Complete BS, and we were able to finally prove that. We got this new administration in, and they are all about hearing the truth and telling the truth, and I'm just super excited. And that's another thing that, we have the right support right now. I say, let's get in there and fight and make the changes.
So now, what would be the triggering point that said to yourself, Tracy, you said to yourself, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm going to run for the state Senate.
The time is now, because if I wait, I'm a cancer survivor. I don't know how long I have. You never know how long you have. And that's what it is. I can't wait no longer. We finally have the support right now. If we wait, we might not have the support in 5 years. And that's what it is. I need to get in there now.
Yeah. Okay. So you decide to run for state Senate and you have these events that get you there. But, you have to run where you live. And where you live, you're not just running against any state senator. You're running against what I call the queen of the donkey fence, Mary Kay Papen, possibly the epicenter of the control in the state Senate. Did that give you hesitation for any moment, or did you find it any more daunting to take on this challenge?
People told me I was crazy and insanely brave, but no, I'm not. I'm not even worried. I know what a strong candidate and a strong fighter I am, and I'm ready. No, I'm not daunted at all. I'm ready.
Great. So what would you bring to the state Senate? I mean, because, and this is something, I talk about a lot, but I'd like to hear your answer, which is Mary Kay Papen. She's got a D after her name. Tracy Perry, she'll have a D after her name. If we replace one with the other, are we going to get any difference in anything, having you elected as opposed to Miss Papen?
Well, I think I come with a lot of experience, even though I'm younger, and things have changed. Things have changed. The times have changed. Education has changed from then to now. And I've got 3 kids who are in public school right now. I'm living what experiences the parents are going through. I'm living it. I'm seeing it through my children. I'm coming with experiences right now, and that's key. I think that is key. Things have changed, and when you haven't had a kid in school in how many years, it's definitely changed. We have
Since
technology now.
we landed on the moon, I think. So I read that you are someone who wants to bring a progressive voice to District 38. What does that mean to you?
That to me means I'm going to be fighting for the people. I want to expand access in healthcare. I want to work on the education. I think every child deserves a quality education regardless of their zip code. The teachers even, are they getting the pay as the professionals that they are? I hope to help that as well. We have a new thing with cyberbullying and bullying in schools. I had a friend whose 11-year-old just committed suicide. That was screaming to me, we need to be more involved and do more for our education. We have too many young ones dying. Climate change, it's a real thing. It's real. We have so much opportunity here in New Mexico that we could be taking advantage of, and we're not. We're on a great start. We've got a good plan, but there's so much more we can do.
Okay, so I've got a tough question for you. All right, the election comes, it's November, June. You win the primary, and then in November, you win the general election. You will become the next state senator from District 38. Now, one of the first things you're going to have to do when you go up to the Senate is vote on who the pro tem will be for the state Senate. And could we get a commitment from you to say that you're not going to vote for one of those other donkey fans to be the leader of the entire Senate, and maybe go a different direction?
Well, I'm definitely, you never know what this race is going to be, for one. So you don't know, they might not even be there anymore. You never know. But yeah, I think my beliefs is every issue needs to be heard. Every issue needs to be heard and not to be blocked. So,
all right, Tracy Perry, thank you very much for your time, and we'll be keeping track with what goes on with your race. Tracy Perry from Las Cruces, State Senate District 38, running against Mary Kay Papen. Thank you so much for being on the program.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you for watching the Duopoly Report. If you liked the video you saw, please make sure to click the like button. Also, hit the subscribe button and click that bell to make sure that you get notified when I drop a new video. Please support my Patreon page. All the links are down below.